How's it going? Dave from Comic Book Investments. Today, it's Monday, so that means let's go through what I got in this weekly haul. I'm pretty much just going to go through kind of everything. I'm kind of switching it up, different videos. So this video will just be me going kind of everything. I'm not sure exactly how many is here. Probably close to 100. So yeah, let's go through them. All right. Okay, so let's start off. I got this X-Men 101. This one's kind of cool. Power Comics #2, and he's beaten up like Hitler, and I think that's Mussolini on the cover as well. Invincible #1, but this is they kind of did like a reprint of it. You can tell if you look up here, right there. See that little writing up there? That's where you know. Star Wars #2. Batman 227. I like this cover. It's a cover swipe of Detective, I think, 31. The Fighting Yank #6. X-Men 104. And these are in no particular order. They're just there. First, White Vision. Thor 134. Here's the first full Havoc and also a cover. This book is actually getting pretty expensive. First appearance of Cable. Let me see if I can. There. This book, out of nowhere, just got super expensive because there's a character in this Fantastic Four here that is appearing in Loki. Just out of nowhere, just like went from like a $20, $30 book in like a 9.8 to like a couple hundred. It's just crazy how that can happen sometimes. Avengers 54. This is where Spider-Man and Green Goblin find out each other's identities. This is the first appearance of Kingpin. This is a pretty popular book right now because it has to do with John Walker, and he's in Captain Winter Soldier, which is pretty cool. I've been watching it. I like his story arc, how he's like slowly becoming like evil. I haven't been able to watch it recently because my internet's been down, so pretty annoying. I've been running things off of my phone for the most part, but I can't really watch Netflix and whatnot. I mean, I can, but I'll be watching on my phone. I'd rather watch it on the TV. I always liked this cover that Eastman did. First appearance of Sauron. X-Men 54. Usagi, his first issue. I have a bunch of these. If you notice throughout my channels, if you've been watching our channels episodes, you notice that I talk about that book a lot, and I'm pretty into it because if you look at something like Invincible, right? If you would have bought that years ago when they announced like a TV show about it and it started getting popular, Invincible #1, you could get like a 9.8 for in the 300s, 400s, 500s, maybe even 6 or even 700 as things progressed. And I knew about it like years and years and years ago, and there's a bunch of hype around it. But now, if you're trying to get a 9.8 of Invincible #1, you're in the 3,000s. Yeah, 3,000s. So, yeah, the book has been... So, I'm thinking like Usagi. I know it's not his first appearance. It's not, Albedo #2. But it still should go up quite a bit when the cartoon comes out. And it'll probably be a hit. It looks like something that's going to be popular. This was pretty interesting. I never even knew this comic existed until like a couple days ago when I got it. It's a Space Jam. No number, just like it goes off of the movie. New Gods, which they canceled this movie. So, this this book's been getting more and more expensive. Obviously, Silver Surfer is coming to the big screen. When? I don't know, but soon. I have a feeling that they'll announce he'll have like some kind of cameo later on. There you go. Another Usagi. Oh, I need to put this one in a magazine size. There we go. Raphael, number 1. Now these spawns, so interesting to me that these spawns are, some of them could be very expensive, like very expensive. I'll have a few later. I think they're in here that I'll show. Now obviously this one, 119, is first cameo of Gunslinger, which is weird that it took almost from 119 to 174 for his first full appearance. It's crazy to me. But some of these can be worth quite a bit. I think it's this one right here, 121. It's like $1,200 if you have a 9.8. Like, out of nowhere. All right, hold on a second. Sorry, I'm just trying to get these out and about. Okay, so this one right here, number 64. Nothing that special about it. It's not like this first appearance of whatever, nothing. That book, if you have a 9.8, it's like $2,000. Why? Because there's only one 9.8. I saw it go on auction. I was like, why is this so expensive? When you have things that are just the first and highest, they get very, very expensive. All right, Wolverine, number 3. These books have been climbing in value, like this crazy amounts. And what it is people can't afford maybe the first Wolverine, like Hulk 181, so they'll go down to like the second like tier list of keys. I'm gonna stop there so I can put some of these down so I can continue to make more. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I have a goal of reaching 1,000 by the end of the month. I'm pretty close. So if you could subscribe, that'd be amazing. If you've already subscribed, thank you. Please leave a comment below about whatever you want. Maybe a book you saw that you like. All right. Nintendo Power. Let me flip these over. Got some more Turtles. Yeah, so these are in like no real order. Most of these I'm gonna figure out what to do with and send off to CGC and stuff like that. This is the second printing of Raphael, which I kind of like better because like Raphael has a little Uzi down there. Let's see. So it's kind of cool. Tales of Turtles, number 1. Here's another one of these spawns. I have a couple of them. I'm hoping one of these will come back a 9.8. Here's another one of these Fantastic Fours. First appearance of Batman Beyond. I always liked this cover. I always thought it was pretty cool. Here's Bone number 1, the 9th printing. I'm thinking of cracking that out and trying to get a 9.8. And then there's a... Sorry. Oh, so many. All right. Oops. All right. First, Furry Beast. This one's interesting. Sentai number 2. I just came across this. It's the first appearance of Power Rangers in a comic book. Here's another Gunslinger. Oh, and look, another one of these. I probably have, I don't know, like 8 or 9 of these by now. And the way there's first printing and second printing, it's super easy to tell. On the back cover of those Usagi's, on the back cover at the bottom, it'll say second print. So that's kind of nice. You don't have to look on the inside. So if you're buying them or you can't see the inside, you'll notice by that. Turtles Adventures number 2. Turtle Adventures number 1. Thundercats number 1. I've been buying a lot of Thundercats for a while. First appearance of Hobgoblin. Young Avengers number 1. Here we go. Another Thundercats. Another Thundercats. And Star, if you look it up, where is it? Over here. If you look at Star, it's Marvel. It's just their other line of another like publisher kind of thing where they did more like the cartoon, like Saturday morning cartoon type stuff on there. Like they had the Care Bears was on Star, but it's Marvel. First full War Machine. First Vindicator from Alpha Flight. Giant size X-Men number 1. Now we're down to the last bit. Made a note on here. So everyone's been asking me, not everyone, a lot of people have been asking me, do a market analysis on Spider-Man 300. So tune in for Wednesday and I'll do a market analysis on Spider-Man 300. First appearance of Gambit. Gambit's always been one of my favorites. This is the first appearance of Ironheart or Riri, which is speculated to be in the Young Avengers series movie, I think. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that. Here we go, everyone's favorite. Ultimate Fallout number 4. X-Men 56. First full appearance of Adam Warlock. He appeared in Fantastic Four 66 in a cameo, and then 67 as him. Evil Ernie, number 1 and number 2. Hulk 180. First cameo of Wolverine. Notice I have a little note on there. It says that this has the stamp. And let's finish it off with Gargoyles, number 1. And another Gargoyles. Cool. So that's kind of it. Yeah, if you like this stuff, consider subscribing and leave a comment. Maybe one of these books that you had as a kid or one of these books that you want to get now. All right, thanks.